Hey there. Hey, I'm just looking at my magazine here. And you guys ever notice that when you flip, sometimes you see some of the products in here and you're like, what is that? And here you go. TerraGreens. What's that? I am Heather, and I am one of your camp counselors, and I'm also a doTERRA wellness advocate, and I'm going to talk to you today about TerraGreens and why this super stress-reducing, super green powder mix is what you need. I think there's a little glare there. What you need to put on your next loyalty rewards order, right? So here, picture this. It's the end of August and almost the beginning of September, and your kids have been sleeping in all summer long, staying up late, sleeping in the morning, running around, and now it's time to get up early, get going. You got to get dressed, you got to get your books, you got to get your breakfast, you got to run out the door, and you're just like, right? I'm going to tell you why this TerraGreens is going to reduce all that stress. TerraGreens is a proprietary blend of greens, grasses, and fruits, and some essential oils thrown in for good measure. It's one of those superfoods, right? It has lemon and ginger essential oil. It is non-GMO, it's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's great supportive for your overall well-being. Why is that important? Because Super Greens has a maximum bioavailability. This is great. The bioavailability helps with absorption, so your body and your cells actually benefit from the use of it. But why is that important? I know you're asking. Because according to the CDC, over 70% of us Americans are not meeting the recommended daily allowance for our fruits and vegetables. So like I said, TerraGreen contains superfoods. Superfoods like kale and broccoli and spinach, and it has fruits like guava and mango and pineapple. These are all high in antioxidants. They're high in vitamins A, C, E, and iron and zinc and vitamin K. And when you're low in vitamin K, that actually can lead to cardiovascular disease, bone frailty, kidney or arterial calcification. So you really need all these. But not only that, it has dandelion greens in it, which is really detoxifying, and it has wheatgrass and oatgrass. Wheatgrass right here. This is one of my favorites. I love wheatgrass. So wheatgrass is great because it's really high in B vitamins, so you have a lot of energy support from that. So you can just tell I love the TerraGreens. And when you're eating and incorporating the TerraGreens into your diet, you're actually going to help. It's going to help with energy. It's going to help you feel better. It's also going to help you look better. So you're going to have some anti-aging physically and chronologically to that. So you see why they're so beneficial. Here, I got an example too. Here's an apple. So this is one apple. I cut the apple up to check, and it equals with these little chunks, like about this big. It equals about 1 cup. So the RDA for vegetables and for fruits is about 1.5 cups a day. Now you're wondering where the stress relieving comes in. So here, look at it this way. You're rushing your kids off in the morning, like I said earlier, right? You're giving them some breakfast. You pack them with their lunch, or they're buying lunch at school, so you really have no idea what they're eating. You're busy all day, and you maybe even grabbed a snack out of the vending machine, or like somebody picked you up some lunch. You're eating too much or too little, and you're just worn out. You come home. You got to get the homework done for the kids. You've got to get dinner on the table, and you're just exhausted, right? And so you're stressing out. And at the end of the week, you're thinking, did I even make vegetables this week for my kids? Did I even have a piece of fruit? Well, here you go. Here's your answer, ladies. Put them in a smoothie. I'll give you a recipe. It's super yummy and simple. And you'll know that when you have your TerraGreens, at least you have that little bit of stress lifted off of you. And I'm telling you, there are days where we just had macaroni and cheese and hot dogs or pizzas for dinner, and with not an ounce of vegetables on them. But I know that in the morning, at least they had their TerraGreens. So I feel a little bit better. You can feel a little bit better. That's one thing you can check off the list. Here is my quick recipe for you, and you're going to love it. In your in your blender, Vitamix, whatever you have, put in some coconut water. So depending, the ratio is going to vary depending on how much you're making. For my children, if I just do 8 ounces, that's more than enough for them, and they're little. So you put in some coconut water, you put in a banana, a whole banana, you can add a nut butter, so almond, peanut butter, whatever, cashew, whatever nut butter you want, like a tablespoon of nut butter, and then a scoop of organic cacao mix powder or cocoa powder. And then you add your TerraGreens in there. Sometimes I might throw in some other like hemp seeds or chia seeds, but it's not necessary. And then you can add your trim shake. It's not just for weight loss. This is good. It's a little extra protein. So get your trim shake in there with your TerraGreens. You mix it all up. If you want to, you can add some ice if you want it thicker, so they think they're getting like a milkshake, or thin, whatever, however you like it. But you blend that up. Your kids will love it. Who doesn't like chocolate for breakfast, right? Or they can take it with them, and they can drink it in the car on the way to school. I'm often running out the door. You like me, you run out with a fig bar in one hand and your smoothie in the other hand, and you hope you get it eaten before lunchtime. Then there you go, TerraGreens. I hope you learned something new from this. And you know what? It's 35 calories, so it's like you're not even eating. Not that you want to eat, but anyway, I think that to relieve some stress, to increase your energy, to help your skin glow, and to make sure that your kids and your spouse and everybody is getting their full recommended daily allowance of fruits and veggies, just add the TerraGreens into a smoothie. You can drink it by itself with water if you're brave. It's not that bad. I've had way worse. And I drink wheatgrass, so I can tell you it's not that bad. But I think you will really love it, and I think you really would benefit from having it. Everyone would benefit. So I hope this is helpful for you today, and you have a great day at oil camp, and we'll see you next time.